Food. Alongside water and shelter, food is one of the three things that we as human beings are programmed to be thinking about nearly at all times. But what happens if you take that away for an extended period of time? What does that do to your body? And more importantly, your mind? Research has shown that extended fasting, meaning anything over 16 hours, is associated with a variety of health benefits. These include weight loss, reduced blood sugar, insulin, and inflammation levels. Extended fasting also enhances the production and activity of enzymes in your body that are involved in detoxification. This detox stage is called autophagy, or the rate at which your body removes unwanted or dysfunctional cells. Autophagy begins when the glycogen in your liver is depleted and your body begins to use its own fat as energy. Now, an important note to add here is that for most healthy, regular people, that detoxing happens naturally. You don't need an extended fast to activate your liver. But luckily for me, I'm not interested in any of that. What I'm interested in is what happens around day 2 and day 3, and that's an increase in focus and mental clarity. And if I can reach that, then that'll make it all worth it. I'm interested in seeing if I can push my body in a way that I've never done before and come out on the other side with something that I wouldn't have achieved without doing it. So I'm going to attempt a 4-day fast, and my dad is going to join me. Luckily for me, my dad has experience using fasting as a weight loss tool back when he went from 120 kilos down to a healthy weight using intermittent fasting and OMAD. So we're gonna give it a go. I've just woken up. It is the first day. I still need to eat my last meal for the next 4 days. And I need to shave everything so that we can record it before and after. But first, I'm gonna weigh myself. I don't really weigh myself anymore. I do most of my stuff based on performance and not straight weight. I'm gonna do it like this so that it's a more accurate reading. Scale says 68. 68 kilos, that's our starting weight. Now, let's go shave all of this and we'll take some before and after videos. Okay, and here's the before.
Right.
Cool.
We're good.
All right,
Scale.
and weighing.
Weighing.
It is
right now.
91.
91.
91.
Done.
We'll see if that changes.
Let's see what it is.
It's currently 1:25. We're about to cook our last meal and eat for the last time for, what was it,
96 hours. So I fasted before. I weighed 121 kilos before. And I fasted before and lost 40 kilos with it.
I have zero. I've done a little bit of intermittent fasting, but that's like the extent of it. So that's
intermittent. What you call intermittent? Like day fasting.
Like just I would have dinner and then I wouldn't eat breakfast and then I'd eat late lunch. So I'd be fasting for I think it was about 18 hours. So I did 18 hours fast and then I had the 6-hour window where I could eat.
Okay.
Oh. It's weird to know that this is my last bite of food for the next 4 days.
Squeeze the last out of it. There it is. Done.
That's it.
It's over.
It is 10:35, which means we are exactly 9 hours down. I've just reached the point where I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. Not just like I could eat, but like I'm actually hungry now. And it's a very weird feeling to know that that feeling is not going to go away for the next 87 hours. Very strange. I already feel tired and weak, but I think that's because I've just had a massive day today. I already went mountain biking and stuff earlier and then worked and then I'm just wrecked. So I'm gonna sleep now and I'll update you in the morning on how I feel then, because I think I'm gonna feel pretty shitty. I was right. I woke up feeling absolutely horrendous on the first morning. I didn't film anything. I didn't do anything. I laid on the couch and watched TV all morning. We are nearing the end of 24 hours. I started the timer a little bit later, but in 4 minutes it'll be 24 hours since we last ate.
Yes. It's been a day.
I am tired. I have a headache, and that's pretty much where I'm at. So
today's fatigue, tired, mental clarity is lower than yesterday.
Yes.
The hunger feeling.
I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
I'm still hungry.
But not terrible.
I'm gonna weigh in now. Yeah, it's like I'm at I was really hungry yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday night, and then this morning I woke up hungry, but it's just like maintained.
Yeah.
Like
it doesn't get worse.
No, no point in my getting hungrier. Yeah. All right, let's weigh in now.
All right.
And today we are at. It's Still 68.
68. Well,
No change.
no change. We're at 89.
Oh, you're down 2 kilos already.
Yeah.
Nice.
89.
Anyway,
Excellent. So
That's-
we don't feel too great, and we hope to have better news tomorrow.
that's it. Filming you cooking food.
Why?
It smells
Well, we sit here and smell it.
How's your sense of smell, Frank?
Very strong.
Your sense of smell is getting way better, which is a problem because that smells really good.
It smells really good.
Yum. I'm sorry.
It's 11:35 on Tuesday, which means we are 48 hours down, or 45 hours down. And we're going grocery shopping, and it sucks.
I'm sorry.
My sense of smell is so heightened.
It does smell nice in here because of baking bread.
Yeah, the baking bread, it's torture. That's where they're baking all the bread. That's where all the bread smell's coming from. Look at him go. Taunting me. Teasing me. I haven't felt hungry for the past day and a half until this very moment. Now I'm like, damn, I'm hungry. That's snow. It's cold today. And my biggest takeaway so far from not having eaten for almost 2 days is that my internal fire, my warmth is way lower. So my extremities, my fingers and my toes are really, really cold. Way more cold than they normally would be in this weather. Really interesting observation. We are well into day 3 now. We are at just over 49 hours since our last meal, so we're going to do our weigh-in and check in and all that stuff now.
And how are we feeling and all that? Are you ready with the phone?
Come.
Okay.
What does it say?
Same.
Same. No change.
Nothing at all.
Zero change.
Zero change.
We are at
Alright.
67.
67, yeah. So like half a kilo.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, we're into day 3 now. I feel pretty much fine now. I feel like I hit it. Yesterday I felt like dookie shit.
In what way? What did you feel?
Tired and gross and lethargic. But today, after I woke up, I feel normal. I feel like I feel like I'm 2 or 3 hours after a big meal, and I'm at the point where I'm I could go for a snack. That's kind of how I feel right now.
But not hunger grumblings or anything. No hungry. We're not angry because we're hungry. Doesn't feel like that at all. Yesterday I did feel like it's not a headache, but like a band here.
I had a headache yesterday.
That's
I
right.
had a headache and everything.
Yeah, headache and everything, and it's much better now. But energy levels are pretty okay now, and we're expecting tomorrow to be the turning point.
Yeah.
Where we go oh, okay, way more clarity all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That's going to happen tomorrow.
So we've just gone over the last halfway point, or over the halfway point. So tomorrow's our last full day, and then Thursday we can eat again.
Or not, we'll see.
No, we will. We will. Okay, we're a few hours into day 3 now. It's 11 p.m. at night. I've just finished work. I just wanted to mention that I could smell everyone's food tonight, and it made me really, really hungry, and I felt like shit for a couple hours there. And then once work finished, I felt fine, but I do feel really lethargic at the moment, which makes sense because I have no carbs or calories in my body. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm gonna go pass out, and tomorrow is supposed to be the magical day where I feel amazing and super focused. So we'll see if that's the case. It's Wednesday morning, and I'm really thinking about stopping. I don't think I'm going to. I don't feel bad. Let me start with that. I don't feel bad. I feel the exact same as I did on day 1. But I'm not getting the mental clarity and benefits that I had hoped that I would get from this, that everyone raves so much about. And granted, we're still at the end of day 3, technically. We're currently at 69 hours. So we're still 3 hours out of day 4, but I don't know, I just thought that I would feel good now, and I don't. I slept terribly. I've been sleeping terribly the past couple of days. Dad's the same. He's also been sleeping terribly. And And I think that's a combination of the fact that because we don't have much food, we don't have any food, our bodies are running way colder, and so we're not sleeping as well. And also, because we're drinking so much water throughout the course of this challenge, we're having to wake up constantly to go pee, which is obviously not ideal for sleep. And I woke up last night, I went to bed at 11, I had to get out of bed at 1 and 3 o'clock to go pee, which obviously messes with your sleep. Yeah, don't feel bad, but I'm not happy at the moment. I just don't feel like it's been worth it so far. I'm going to push it out today and tomorrow, because I don't feel bad. I don't feel like I'm having any adverse health effects or anything like that, but yeah, we'll see how we go. We have an hour left until the end of day 3, and I'm thinking about calling it at the end of day 3.
You're calling it?
I think so.
Yeah, why is that?
Because all the research that I've done has said that day 3 is supposed to be the day where you get all your mental clarity and you feel everything feels normal again.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like that at all.
No, we don't feel
I
like
just
that.
feel like shit, and I feel lethargic, and I'm not hungry.
We didn't
but,
sleep well?
so I think I'm going to wait out the hour until
Yeah.
1:35, do final weigh-in, and then I'm going to call it
Okay.
for me. So you can keep going if you want.
So eat something at 1:30.
At 1:35, I'm going to do final weigh-in, check up, and then I'm going to eat something, and I'm going to stop. But you can keep going.
Oh, no, we'll do it together. We're in this together.
It's 1:31 right now, which means it's time for the final weigh-in. And then I'm going to eat. Okay, final weigh-in.
Final weigh-in. Let's have a look.
We are at...
We started at, remember that?
Started at 69, 68 actually, and now we're at 67 and a half-ish.
67.
So it dropped about 2 kilos.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yes.
In 3 days.
In 3 days. Yeah.
Right. Here we go.
Alright.
The weigh-in.
What does it say?
Don't read.
87.
87. 4 kilos.
Damn.
4 kilos in 3 days.
That's wild. Okay, I'm gonna cook now. I'm gonna make eggs and bread
Food.
and eat something.
I'm proud of us. I
Yes.
think we've done a great job. We finished the whole thing. You did good.
Yes.
It was a marathon. And I think the main crusher of the whole thing is we didn't get a lot of sleep.
Yeah. Oh, this is a really good non-stick pan. I have never had a pan that could do that before.
I gotta do the slidey thing. Do the slide. Oh.
Okay, it is 1:42, which means it has been 72 hours and 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
7 minutes since our last meal.
Since any food.
Since any
Mind
food.
you, not just this. The only thing we had was water,
Tea.
coffee, and tea. That was everything. Nothing else.
Yeah.
So no electrolytes, no water, no special drinkies, no
Nothing.
carbohydrate
No
drinkies,
fancy
nothing.
stuff.
Nothing. Just
Anyway,
this.
I'm
Now
gonna
we
bite
eat.
now.
Now we eat. Ceremonial this.
Yum.
Is happy?
Yeah.
Good. Here I go. Oh. You've been a while.
Mm-hmm. What's really interesting about having eaten again for the first time in 72 hours is that you'd think that your body wants to catch up for the 3 days that it hasn't eaten, but it doesn't. It's just like this moment, it's like, yep, that's it, cool,
We're done.
you're done.
We're good again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
And you
hungry
feel it
anymore.
right away. You feel it now.
Yeah.
Like there's this
Yeah.
sensation of fulfillment. That's the word.
Yeah.
Because we weren't hungry in those
No.
3 days at all. It's the weirdest thing.
No. But now I'm like, oh, now I'm not hungry.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
It's like your body forgets what it feels like.
Would you do it again?
No.
No, in a different way, yeah?
No. No, I
Maybe
wouldn't.
1 day fast, but that's it.
I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't recommend doing it. I don't think it's an effective way to lose weight, or more so a healthy way to lose weight.
And not sustainable either.
It's not sustainable, and I think it could create a lot of health, both physical and mental health issues for a lot of people. So I don't think it's a functional way to lose weight. What I do think it's good for is to prove something to yourself and your own mental fortitude. But I think there are healthier ways to do that in the form of single day fasting. I don't think a 3, 4, 5 more so day fast is worth doing.
So recommended a 3 day fast. If you really feel like it, go try it out.
Yeah, my actual recommendation would be do a 1 day fast,
Yeah.
maybe push
Yeah.
it to 2, but don't do any more than that.
I used to do 1 day fast. That works
Yeah.
great. And my 40 kilo weight loss was 1 meal, 2 meals a day fasting. And that took like a year and a half or something like that.
Yeah. Cool. All right. It is now Saturday, which means it has been 4 days since Dad and I went through this experience together. And I just wanted to add some of my thoughts now that I had a little bit of time to process it. Would I do this again? No, I stand by everything that I said in that last clip. It wasn't a productive experience for me. I feel like it did more harm than good in my life. Over the past couple of days, I've pretty much immediately gained the weight back. So it's also not a viable method for weight loss, and I don't think it's a healthy method for weight loss. What it did prove to me though is my mental fortitude. And also the fact that I'm willing to step out of something if it's not right. I think that's something that I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do, if I was going to get partway through the challenge and then just push through to day 4 because I wanted to complete the goal. And knowing that I'm at a point where I feel comfortable and I understand my body well enough to be able to step out of a goal like this is a really comforting experience to understand that and to be comfortable in the idea of saying no. What I will say is that I feel like the first day did have benefits. I felt gross, but physically I felt kind of okay, and the mental clarity that came at the end of that day was stunning. I felt great. It was after that everything went downhill, so what I think I'm going to build into my schedule from this point going forward is a single day fast, dinner to dinner, or just intermittent fasting, trying to work that into my schedule more and more. I really like food, and not being able to eat really sucked. Also, just as a quick aside, I did film before and after videos of everything, but I screwed up the lighting in a bunch of them and they suck, so I didn't put them in, but I'm pretty sure you can see the difference over the course of the days anyway, so that it doesn't really matter. But I'll be posting some proper before and after pictures that I took on the Patreon if you want to go see those. The link will be in the description. Alright, that's it. Goodbye. I'll see you next week.